There's a lot going on in superannuation, so we've had a lot of regulatory change come through in the recent months. We've got a real job to make sure that we keep up with the demands of our members and that we stay relevant. That's what super's all about. It's income replacement. A key challenge for us is we know that as the members move into decision-making mode, sort of into their 50s, we need to make sure that the members understand that the fund is the first place to come for advice. Actually, we're the best provider to provide them with non-conflicted advice that's in their best interests. And we've been building that capability over the last 2 to 3 years. So we've now got almost 30 people in the advice team. This last 12 months, we've had strong returns of over 16% for the growth fund, even higher for the high growth fund. The key objective that we have is to make sure that over the long term, we provide members with protection against inflation and some growth. So our objective for the investment option for growth is CPI plus 3.5%. So if we're achieving that on a year-on-year basis, members know they're going to have their savings protected against inflation and some growth, which is important for them in retirement. The whole point of a pension fund is to be around for the long term, and we're looking at how the global economy is going to evolve over the next 30, 40, 50 years. We're a long-term investor, and we think there's an obligation on us to make sure that we're investing in a sustainable way and that the organisation's strategies are also being based on being a sustainable long-term proposition. As an investor, you know, we're now $22, $23 billion. The fund's doubling in size every 5 or 6 years, so before you know it, we'll be a $50 billion fund. We know that there are a proportion of our members that would like to have more control over their investment options, so we'll be introducing a self-managed CBUS selection, which will enable members to experience a self-managed fund offering, but in the in the environment of an industry fund where we're providing it at a low cost and in a way that's about the best interests of members. Members can also invest directly in unlisted property and infrastructure, which we believe will be very much appreciated by the members who like to invest in bricks and mortar and in real things. They're the sorts of investment opportunities that you just can't get in the retail space. So we've got a fantastic track record in our infrastructure and our property assets, and so for the first time we'll be enabling members to individually invest directly in those assets. Part of the initiatives of the fund over the last 12 months has been building up the investment team and building up the strategic capability of the investment team to look externally and say, well, what does that world look like? How's it shaping? What are the risks? What are the opportunities? And how can we take advantage of those and invest that on behalf of our members? CBUS's reputation has meant that people want to work in that environment where they love the idea that they can come and work for a fund that's all about the members and it's not about for-profiting anyone else. They're using their skills for the benefit of the 700,000 members at CBUS.